Is on. Hey, Lauren, how are you?
I'm good.
Lauren just got this.
We're just eating coffee and bagel.
Hi, Lauren.
How was your flight? Did you do it?
It was awesome.
You did it?
It was great, yeah.
Right.
You soloed?
She soloed cross country, and the guys on the radio were like, "Hey, is this Lauren? We saw you on the news today." And I was like, "Oh." Threw me a little
You're
bit.
like, stop talking to me about personal things.
I'm trying to get Van Nuys 1-6 right. Please do not talk to me.
So, Lauren, you flew to Santa Barbara by yourself.
Yeah.
We are going to Mexico.
Yeah.
Woo!
Jill.
That's all I got out of that.
She was supposed to be going to San Diego.
What doesn't matter? She's safe. She landed safely. Everything's good.
Drink and fly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Nice
awesome.
going.
Cheers.
Nice going.
Mazel tov.
All right.
Awesome.
Movie studios.
That's
Country
huge.
Solo, it was great.
That's awesome,
So what
Lauren.
if you went to the wrong airport?
It doesn't really matter as long as I landed at the right airport eventually.
And you
walked
landed
away from the
safely.
landing. Yes, it
That's
was
the
awesome.
Kate Beckinsale.
Wow.
Yeah, she's coming up, and she's so beautiful. I'm like obsessed with her hair.
She's so sweet too.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet girl.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, are you doing what?
This story.
Oh, the dog and the kayak?
It has every emotion you could imagine in the story. So it just looked like another interesting piece of video on the web, but it has a really sad backstory. Now, the video was posted. It is like
There's a drunk driver.
Oh my God.
Drunk driver who was already escaping from having hit another car.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And then the dog just
what
ran off.
What a random story.
Traumatized, so just went into
And the guy just happened to have a video on his...
the dog was saved.
And you're so right, because
back to
it
the
starts off, and you said it right. It started off like, isn't that a cute
It's
interest?
great,
human
the dog,
interest story.
he's cold, he's
yeah.
freezing, but this kayak saves it. But then you realize why the dog ran off in the first place.
So they caught the drunk driver.
They have him.
Yeah, all right, changes coming to the state's community colleges. Could be a big change, as a matter of fact. Loose tooth to come out.
This is so funny.
He ties it to the end of... Well, we'll show you. We'll come back.
It's good?
It's good.
Yeah,
You're going to love it.
They used to do it on
By the way,
doorknobs.
I'm actually going
And
to
then
do
they
it.
slam the door.
I did
No,
that.
I'm going to do this one
Live
to my
on
kid.
TV.
I did
Live
that.
on TV.
I-
I'll do it to my son, who has a loose tooth.
I did it
will.
with a door, and the door came out.
Eat an apple.
The tooth
My dad
stayed.
used to just go like that. My dad literally used to go, let me see it. Bam, rip it out. Yeah. That wasn't nice at all.
That's what we did as a
Traumatized.
kid.
I'm now in therapy.
I hate
But your
that.
teeth look good.
See? No, that's all we did too.
I know, that's what we did as kids, but I could never do that to my kids, slam a door with a thing.
Good day,
To that tooth story.
Now on to some happy, kind of funny.
Yes.
Jill, you'll love this.
I don't know.
Okay. Under the heading, please kids do not try this at home. I might though. This video was posted a year ago, but suddenly, I don't know, it's caught fire. A young boy, impatient to have his loose tooth just out, reports to using technology in the form of, yes, a Nerf gun.
People are really good here, Lauren, and they're going to do the right thing for the new year.
Of course, everyone has New Year's resolutions.
gonna
I'm
work?
working out.
I never
not.
make them.
Said I would eat less. That's not happening. Said I would be nicer to my husband. That's definitely not happening. But if one of your New Year's resolutions was to give up smoking, a new study says those nicotine gum and patches, well, that's not the answer. The study released Journal Tobacco Control. So it's kind of a bummer
It's a
for all those
bummer.
people
It
who
is.
think that
It absolutely
it's
is.
going to work. So
And even those for whom it worked as a placebo, now it won't work because they've heard this.
exactly, which is kind of it's hard to quit smoking. I don't smoke, but I understand people have such a hard time doing it. Don't get medicinal pot either, because apparently that doesn't work for Snoop Dogg or anyone else either.
Okay. When we come back, slamming her belly, and I wasn't.
wow.
And I wasn't at all.
You said it with love.
Yeah,
You're
with love,
trendy. You said it with love.
But it is narcissistic.
And now with
love.
love,
It's
Steve,
okay.
I give you
Lauren,
The Bachelor.
you're trending,
Every
Steve. You're
season.
trending. Yay!
Steve is trending.
Okay, you can get tickets, but you cannot get a place to stay. Call right
Correct.
now. Every hotel is already booked.
It's like
so a lot of kids just live in their
It's like
car,
Woodstock, exactly. Just
which is
camp out.
fun. So yeah,
It's fun when you're
Get in the
20.
motorhome, drive out
No,
there.
it's fun when you're 20.
it's not. It's fun. I've been there. I went last year with my girlfriend Laura, and I was like, I cannot believe I'm doing this.
And the heat?
We had the best
time. My girlfriend
so
always
much fun,
goes
just
loves
hanging out. Okay, we were VIP backstage, but
Please. She's not slumming it, people, believe me.
And the hotel suite didn't hurt either.
no, we did not have a hotel suite. We
Slept in
couldn't
your
have
car?
one.
Did you
We
go
have
for
a
the
little.
day?
They slept backstage.
Yeah,
Never mind. Never mind.
and my husband's not going again this year. I don't know why. Weird. Okay, you
This
guys.
is that story, yes.
It is. It's kind of. You're going to feel every emotion when you hear this. Okay, it looked like just another interesting piece of video on the web, but it has a really tragic backstory. And I'm Lauren Sanchez. Coming up on the Fox 11 News at noon. Okay, they say you can never be too rich or too thin. So if you got the cash.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Jeff Michael.
And I'm Lauren Sanchez, and here's what's happening.
We have a few things to talk about, starting off with Mitt Romney. Okay, does Mitt Romney really like to fire people? The answer is probably yes and no, but the reaction is the question. His opponents are reacting to a statement he made.
Okay, and new flat screen TVs rolled out. Okay, how thin can they go? Pretty thin.
Then we're going to somehow make grist out of toddlers and tiaras again. A mother feeding her daughter what they call go-go juice. It's an energy-packed drink.
Not for kids, I don't think.
We're going to discuss that. No, I think it is. It's not meant for kids, though.
Good point.
Which is why Bill Carroll wants to talk about it.
Okay, but first we begin with a horrible crime.
Yeah. A young man was shot to death while he was trying to rescue his own grandfather during an attempted street robbery. The grandfather was walking home when he was confronted by 3 men.
Okay, he yelled for help and his grandson just came running. Bob DeCastro spoke to the family. He has the rest of the story. Bob? The mother of a German national charged with the New Year's arson spree across Hollywood is back in federal court for yet another extradition hearing this afternoon.
53-year-old Dorothy Burke. Several former Bell City officials facing trial on corruption charges are asking a judge today to toss out the case against them.
Gigi Graciette was inside the courtroom today. She joins us live.
All right, staying on the theme, Mitt Romney's rivals have been slamming him for his time spent at Bain Capital. That's the investment firm that made a lot of money, even though some of the businesses went under.
Yeah, yesterday Mitt raised a few eyebrows by saying he liked firing people. He talked about it in the context of health insurance and people being able to pick their own doctors. Okay, here's the comment and some of the reaction.
I want
investors should be able to air whatever the heck they want. Exactly. Even if it's the F word during live television.
The B word, there's a lot of them. The industry is trying to persuade the Supreme Court to tell the government to back off when it comes to regulating content. Now, let's turn to Robin Sachs for more on this. Should they be able to? I mean, I know a lot of people want to watch TV with their kids and not hear F-bombs.
But listen, what we're dealing with is there's kind of 2 versions of television out there. First, you've got to tell you.
Yes, it is. I've worked with her long enough now that I can say that.
No more.
That's right. Robin Sachs, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Moving on, how thin can you really go? TV screens are not only getting lighter, they are getting so thin. Look at this
Goodness,
thing.
you were talking about TV screens. We're going to show you some of the new products being rolled out for the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas.
Amazing.
They're like...
There it is. The mount that would hold them on the wall is thicker than the TV.
And I'm like such a gadget guru. I need all that stuff. Like, I want that.
The flattest screen TV, the skinniest.
Tata Motors of India. But back to the Hyundai, haven't you? I've driven down the road so many times and said, who makes that car? That's a hot-looking car.
Can you believe it?
And it's a Hyundai.
I like the Range Rover, too, though.
Yeah, they have a terrible repair record, though. Range Rovers?
Yeah,
terrible.
It gets expensive, trust me.
They do.
I used to know.
All right, so now we move to Bill Carroll. Bill talking about what started our Studio 11 LA show off with a bang, which is toddlers and tiaras. No, really, Bill, that's how we made our mark. It didn't last long, but you're going to pick it up for us. What are they doing now?
Well, this is a show I've never actually seen except on YouTube, right? This is because of excitement. But I mean, come on.
You know
I
what?
think it's ridiculous. I mean, any of those energy drinks for anyone, even teenagers at that.
Does it surprise either of you that these mothers are doing this? They're already painting their daughters up like hookers.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can just
for crying out loud.
Their entire focus is on how these girls look. Yeah. This poor kid, she's already overweight. She's not, the reality is most people are not going to be supermodels. We're not all beautiful. Most people are just kind of average looking. And now they're banking their whole child's future on their looks. They're all going to be in for a big disappointment. Get your kids an education. Let them have a little fun. Play some sports. Don't do this to your children.
It is pretty disgusting, by the way.
Yep, it is. Bill Carroll, 640 KFI AM. Thank you very much.
Oh, it even gets better after Bill Carroll.
Yes, it does. We go from Bill Carroll to TMZ.
Love it.
When we come back. I don't know if the TMZ is better than Bill.
Well, not better.
It's just more up your alley.
Yes, even more. Yes.
You like to talk entertainment.
From politics to TMZ, I love it. Have you seen what they're living through? Like, who are you talking to?
I was trying to get my executive producer's attention so I could talk about Studio 11 LA, but that's all right.
What's coming up? What's coming up? Tell me. Tell me. Katy Perry, more on Katy Perry for sure.
We have a lot coming up in Studio 11 LA today. I'm sorry, I'm not on my A game.
More on Katy Perry, more on Kim Kardashian, all that stuff. And the Golden Globes, Lisa Breck is getting ready for him. She's going to have all the details
and a special guest from 1-800-Autopsy. Join you. My name